My name is Dupree Carter, and I founded this business, Junk Removal Service. I started this business with a vehicle that was in great condition. It was cost us about $1,200. And from that point, I got a trailer. And I also started working with my stepson. And from that point, we ended up getting a dump truck, which was more beneficial and a lot easier for it, because once we got the dump truck, it made it a lot easier. Well, actually, I left something out to tell you. I got a truck before that. It was a gated truck, and this will tell you why I ended up with the dump truck. It's because we had to manually put it on and manually take it off. So we upgraded with the dump truck, which gave us better timing and gave us, more mobility to get around quicker and do what we needed to do faster. And about the business itself, well, it entails a lot of different things. What we do in our business is we do residential cleanouts, we do office cleanouts, we do park recreations. We also have our hands in Amazon. We do their lots and sites for them as well. So what exactly happens is we get a call, we confirm it, we give them an estimate on what it's going to cost. We arrive there, look at what's already been confirmed, go in, remove items. That would be a residential move. That would be anything from utilities to beds, desk and things like that. Office cleanouts, we may break down cubicles, and so we move anything in an office. Desk, we break down anything that's necessary to need to be broken down. And it's removed. We use dollies, of course, and various tools, drills, and things like that to remove those items. When it comes to park and recreation type of jobs, we have a totally different method. We use different rolling objects, of course rakes, of course a team, and we kind of get it mapped out, and we just use things that you would use in the forest or in your yard, some of those tools. But that's going to be your basic bags. We bag things up. We actually clean out homeless cleanouts. We've done those. So we take precaution with that. We wear different materials. So we have to be prepared for whatever it is, so we have everything we need to do the jobs. What motivated me to open this business was I wanted to be financially secure, and I wanted to make sure I took care of my wife and leave a legacy for my kids. That includes my stepkids, so they're my children as well. I'd like to add that PBDG are a very useful source if you need them, so please, if you need that type of help, they've helped us tremendously.
My name is Malik Owens, and I am with Junk Removal. Yes, PBDG made a significant difference for our business when helping us. Well, we learned about a project that we've been awarded called the Bull Run Filtration Project, and we learned about that through PBDG at a membership meeting, I believe. They also helped us a lot with our illegal dumping work that we've done, a lot of support there. They got us hooked up with Solve and got us a lot of funding, so that helped a lot. And they just always been there to support us. If we have questions, they come to me and just ask us what kind of resources do we need, and they can work around our needs. So there's anything you need within their capacity, they will help you. Some resources and programs that PBDG has helped us with. First off, they have a lot of programs where they will reimburse us for like our QuickBooks accounting software. They've basically paid for that for us, and courses for our guys to take, our crew members, so they can take classes on hazardous waste, classes on safety, and classes on basically customer service, how to interact with clients. Some programs and resources that have been beneficial to us. I went through an accounting course through PBDG that they had going, and also I went to a few classes teaching about, I believe the software was called Bluebeam, basically help you do blueprints, construction, math, and stuff like that basically. And also PBDG has helped us a lot with a lot of funding really for certifications and courses that myself and some of our crew members have taken. So they've reimbursed us for classes so our guys can be well trained. The reason why PBDG is beneficial and why people should come is because, for one, they have your back. Sometimes when you're a smaller company, you don't have as much of a voice, and sometimes the people at PBDG can reach out to people who you might not be able to reach out to, get your name out there, or kind of speak for you, use their savvy and their connections to help you and your company. Also, you meet a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of like-minded people, a lot of minorities, a lot of women-owned businesses, people who might be a little harder for them to get their gears going and get off their feet. So PBDG is very supportive. Their whole thing is helping people get to the next level, and having those same people that go through the program, once they get to a certain level, become into a leadership role even at PBDG. So it's kind of like each one teach one. It's a lot of help, a lot of benefits, and it's just a lot of support. To the younger generations, yes, just keep going, keep your head up, fight hard for what you want. Life's hard, especially depending on your upbringing, the cards you were dealt, all that kind of stuff. But keep fighting, find some programs like PBDG that will support you. This is what it's for, so we can get people like us to, be an example for everyone else. So try hard, work hard, be focused, be dedicated, and don't give up.
My name is Michelle Carter. I'm co-owner of Junket Junk Removal. So when we found out about PGBD, we weren't quite sure exactly what they did, but the opportunity to get with somewhere where we could network, we realized that networking was a really important part of our business model. And so we thought that it would give us the opportunity to kind of network and learn what's going on within the industry. We weren't quite sure what the organization was all about when we first joined, and we were pleasantly surprised that it was a lot more than we initially thought. It was a lot more than just networking, but that was our initial motivation. PBDG has helped us grow in so many ways. I probably would need an hour to go into everything. Just the advocacy when we're bidding on contracts or when we're looking at new opportunities, they will send us the opportunities that we may not have came across, and just always keeping us up to date on what's going on in the industry. PBDG has played a tremendous role in helping our company grow, from things as small as just forwarding us current opportunities that are available, all the way to advocating for us. The organization is not just about providing opportunities and alerting us to opportunities, but they go the next step and actually advocate, help us, give us strategy on how to bid and how to go into these opportunities. A lot of the obstacles that we faced before joining PBDG, we just didn't know how to network. We didn't know how to get out in front of people, and PBDG offered that opportunity for us with their monthly meetings, being able to just get in front of people and understand what opportunities were out there and how our particular niche fit into the opportunities that were available. I think the best example and kind of a game changer for our business was a lot of the illegal dumping cleanouts that we do now all stemmed from PBDG, advocating for more smaller companies to get a piece of the work that was going on, the millions and millions that was being spent on illegal dumping. Not a lot of minority or small businesses were getting that. So we, in partnership with Solve, was given a lot of funding to work with us smaller companies. Working with PBDG and its members, we were able to utilize them on that opportunity. We actually employed 3 other companies to work with us on that project, and it gave us the experience, the know-how, and the confidence to go in. Now we have a contract with the City of Portland, we have a contract with the City of Vancouver, we work with Portland Parks and Recreation, as well as the Portland Parks Bureau for cleaning out the parks. So that has been a game changer for us, and it would not have happened without PBGD. Every month, PBDG has networking meetings or member meetings, and those meetings, they bring in different organizations, procurement managers, people in charge of contracts and new projects that are going on. And that just being able, even if every opportunity isn't something that we can get in on, just knowing what's going on out there, and also meeting other members, knowing what they do and being able to collaborate with other members has been just crucial in the success of our business. And the opportunity as well, I know Con and Faye both will put us in front of other people that they may think we could have a good synergy with. It's been amazing. So PBGD has inspired us to give back to the community. I think the main area where we've been able to give back is utilizing other companies to bring onto projects and doing that collaboration. People underestimate the power of collaborating with other businesses. It gives you the manpower, it gives you the capacity that you may not have had, and PGBD has really kind of helped us meet other companies that we can collaborate with. I would just like to share that PBGD has been a game changer for our business. We've belonged to organizations in the past, and hands down, the advocacy, just going that extra mile, there really is a genuine care for supporting small businesses and minority-owned businesses and leveling the playing field, because it's really hard out there to know what to do and how to bid on these contracts, and just getting that edge and getting the tutoring and the know-how. It's been a game changer for us.
The moment I felt like I may have considered giving up was when I didn't think we were getting enough traction for all the work that we were doing, considering all the things that we were actually doing. So that was the moment when I may have considered giving up, is when I didn't feel like we were getting enough help or traction. But we got some assistance, and that was actually beneficial to us. So I'd say, yeah, right then is when I felt like we were doing something that was positive and something that was going to actually be beneficial toward the goal that I originally had of providing and leaving a legacy for my family.
So this business is very hard, and there was a point in the journey of our business where we weren't scaling. We could barely keep employees working part-time. They may not have as many hours as they needed, and we just couldn't crack that next level. And really, until we joined PBDG, we didn't get to that next level, which is having the government contracts, having the consistent work that comes in. We now have, we went from 1 or 2 part-time employees to now we have 4 full-time employees. We have those contracts that are helping us just being able to forecast and do more and reinvest back into the business. And there was a point, because it's really important to both Dupree and myself, that there's a legacy for our children, and we didn't see that happening. It wasn't happening 3 or 4 years ago, and now we kind of see where there is that, looking into the future, there's something we can pass down to them rather than just having a part-time job. My son just bought a house, and that's all funded from the money that he makes from his paycheck from Junket, and just things like that, like those little steps. And really, we weren't there before we joined PBGD, and they've helped us kind of get to that next level.
I'm extremely blessed to be in the position I'm in, working with my family. My brother also, her other son, works with me as well, and us, and we're extremely blessed. We wouldn't be here without PBDG. Like she mentioned, I bought a house at 29. That's very rare. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very thankful. And I'm just happy to be here, and God willing, we can go on to bigger and better things, and we can provide for and help more people in the community. And I will continue the legacy that my parents have left for me.
We are Junket Junk Removal.